Here in problem 3, we have a fraction that we want to simply convert to a decimal number. Interesting that the fraction, both the numerator and denominator, are themselves decimal numbers. So the way we make this conversion, again, is with the division. We divide the denominator into the numerator. So the numerator goes under the old division sign. And we were told to round the answer to the nearest hundredth, which means we'll have to have a digit in the thousandths place in order to be able to round to the nearest hundredth. Remember, when you're dividing with decimals, we want to divide with a whole number. So we move the decimal point of the divisor 2 places to the right to create the whole number 46. If we move the decimal point 2 places to the right in the divisor, we must do the same thing in the dividend. So straight up from here is where the decimal point will be in our answer. So this is actually then in the tenths place. So if we want to round to the nearest hundredth, we're going to have to go out 2 more zeros so that we'll have a digit in the thousandths place to use for our rounding off to the nearest hundredth. So now we need to do our long division. How many times will 46 go into 2? It won't. How many times will 46 go into 21? It won't. 46 into 210? Well, let's see. Wouldn't make quite 5 times. Looks like probably 4. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 and carry the 2. 4 times 4 is 16 and 2 is 18. Then subtracting, carrying over there, borrowing, so 4 from 10 will be 6, and then 18 from 20 will be 2. Bring down the 8. Now it looks like 46 into 268 will probably go 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30. Down the 0, carry the 3. 4 times 5 is 20, and 3 is 23. So subtracting, we get a remainder of 38. And as long as my remainder is less than what my divisor was, I have the correct quotient there. I did the correct number of 5. Let's bring down the next 0. How many times will 46 go into 380? Well, it went into 268 5 times, so I wonder if maybe it'll make it in there, say, 8 times. 8 times 6 is 48. Put down the 8, carry the 4. 4 times 8 is 32, and 4 would be 36, which gives us a remainder of 12. Bring down the next 0 so that we'll have a digit in the thousandths place in order to round to the nearest hundredth. So how many times will 46 go into 120? Well, it won't quite go in there 3 times. It would only go in 2 times. 2 times 46 is 92. And so rounding to the nearest hundredth, I look here in the thousandths place, that's a 2. So I drop that 2 and do not change the 8 to a 9. So as a decimal, this fraction is equivalent to 4 58 hundredths. And the way I found that was by simply treating that as a division. 2.108 divided by 0.46.